Welcome to episode 12 of Slot Cars. What character? Today's episode is going to feature flying slot cars. Well, it's debatable if some of these can actually fly, but I've seen these cars, some of them fly off the track, so I know they fly. To lead off the parade here, we have, of course, Buzz Lightyear from Toy Story. This is from Microscolectric, and some people say he doesn't really fly, but I believe he flies. If he wants to fly, he can fly. Next, from Carrera Go, this is Iron Man, and another case of if Iron Man wants to fly, we're going to let him fly. Nobody's going to stop Iron Man from flying. That's a 1/43rd scale. Now we get into Microscolectric again with the Star Wars fighters, the X-Wing fighter and the TIE fighter. You may recognize them from previous episodes. Some of these cars will cross over into different episodes, which is kind of cool. The different crossover, the different features where they can group with others. So of course these can fly, and they came in a set where you could play a game with them, and you can have special rules. Either since they're so large, they don't fit on the track, as you can see. You would need separate them by a lane if you have a 4-lane or a 3-lane, so this way they can get by each other, or just play a game if you have a 2-lane track. Start them on opposite ends and have them race around so one can catch the other and knock them off, things like that. Different ways to play. You can invent your own ways. Hey, this is that's what makes it fun. And of course there's Superman. That's from Mattel, and that'll be featured more, so pay attention to him. So that will come up pretty soon in another episode. And here's a couple of characters that I knew nothing about from Harry Potter. I do know that this is Harry Potter, and that's Draco Malfoy, and these are from Tycho. And my daughter-in-law and son can tell you all about this. They love the series, and I know nothing about them other than that I love the slot cars. And again, they're a little too big for the 2-lane track, so there's a game you could play with them. And just similar to the Star Wars, you can make your own game up on how to play based on the storyline, which I know nothing, so that's all I'm going to discuss. Now, these are very interesting. These are the Sky Fighters. These are from Marchon, and they did a beautiful job with these. These are actually from a set. They did about, I don't know, a bunch of these different planes. This is the Navy F-14 Tomcat, and the United States Air Force, the F-15. They've also done the Navy Blue Angels, Russian MiGs. So they've done quite a bit of different jets of these Sky Fighters. And they came in their own set to where the track was blue and it looked like it was in the air. They would have loops and special maneuvers that you can do as you glide along the slot car track, and it looked like you were in the air. Now I left this chassis off the body here to show the uniqueness of this that Marchon did. Pretty clever is they have a magnetic way of reattaching. So from what I understand, I don't have the set, I don't have that track, but it was pretty difficult to maneuver around and keep these planes on. So I guess with them falling off so often, it's great to have magnetic attachments to just slap it back on and go on your way and continue your sky battle. Marchon also made this interesting set. Now, this is the Rescue 911 set where I have this red car. There was also a white rescue vehicle, just like that. And they were trying to rescue people on the other side of a bridge that collapsed. And the only way to get across is with the assistance of this helicopter. And this helicopter would be positioned at one end of the bridge, and if you timed your approach to the helicopter on that end of the bridge just right, there's a magnetic force that will carry you across the bridge and bring you to the other side. And you can continue and rescue whoever needed to be saved. And so that was a very unique set. Very, very unique set. And Microskolectric has done a wonderful job with these. I'm sorry, that's Marchon has done a wonderful job with these very unique items. And these are all flying slot cars. And if you know anybody who maybe is a pilot or who wants to be a pilot or has any interest in these characters, let them know. Or if you yourself maybe didn't know these existed, that's the whole purpose of this series, is to raise some awareness on the oddballs and the different things that slot cars can offer. And if this can help grow the hobby in any way, I hope it does, because there's some wonderful things out there, and there'll be more episodes in this series. So if you like this, like and subscribe, and there'll be plenty more to come. And I'll try to get them out to you soon. All right. Thanks for watching.